What's up guys, Mark here. In today's video, I want to give you a mini review of the Magnus VT-4000 video tripod. Now I won't be going over every single feature. It's a tripod. It only has one job: hold your freaking camera up. Now I will explain how it solved a problem I had, maybe self-inflicted. I will also call out a few other noteworthy features I think are important to mention. And at the end, we'll tie a bow around this thing and wrap it up with a summary. Now let's talk about this problem of mine. I've been getting by with using a carbon fiber travel tripod for pretty much everything, photo and video. Now I know you guys are gonna say, that's on you, dummy. Well, hold on just a sec. When you're out here buying all your own gear, you might cut some corners in a few areas too. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. Now, okay, back to what I was talking about. The benefits of a light and compact tripod are clutch for when you're traveling. However, those same benefits you get with a travel tripod, they totally suck when you're working in a tight space like this office area here, or you're on uneven ground. I've bumped my camera countless times when setting up in this tiny office space. Even the slightest nudge increases the odds of my FX3 French kissing the floor. That's not good. I needed something more stable ASAP. Now here we have the
Ultra Magnus
VT-4000 tripod. It is a much bigger, heavier tripod that I purchased to provide a more stable place to mount my camera. For any of you guys out there that like the movie Predator, this looks like a minigun to me. With great stability comes great size and weight. Now I know I'm joking around, but the VT-4000 looks like a Voltron sword compared to my other tripod. It's also 2 times the weight, and I'm sure you already know it's not getting stuffed in my carry-on luggage when we travel. It's just too big. However, you can stuff it under the plane if you need to. So in regards to the problem that I needed to solve for, which was stability, mission accomplished. Now the VT-4000 won't be able to take a full-on assault from Ronnie Lott, but you can see I can nudge the VT-4000 around quite a bit and it holds its ground. I would have to weigh my travel tripod down with a sandbag to get the same level of stability as the VT-4000 without any additional weight. As a consumer of this tripod, I could stop right here and be happy with the purchase. However, I noticed a few other little features I think are worth mentioning that I was not expecting. Those are around build quality, cost, and height. I feel Magnus did a fair job by using plastic and aluminum where joints marry up on the tripod. They use steel on the flip lock adjustments to extend the legs. You can also adjust the tension on the locks with a supplied Allen wrench if they ever loosen up on you. The sticks feel pretty solid when deployed and don't have any slop in them at all. Now that spreader. The spreader is not screaming Tonka tough, and I feel that area might need some re-engineering later. For 160 bucks US, I'm pretty impressed with the build quality. The full height is 4 feet 11 inches or 59 inches, which is shorter than my travel tripod, but again, it feels stable at any height I set it to. Let me hit on this quick release plate for a second. Quick release plates are a standard and sometimes cheaply made item for all tripods. However, the one that comes with the VT-4000 has a few little features that I like. There's cork padding where it touches the camera. This is extremely soft and prevents damage to the bottom of your camera. It can also be inserted from any direction. I know this sounds trivial until you mount your camera and realize the plate is on backwards and you got to take it all apart. It's super easy to attach to the camera with your hands. No tools required. The plate can also be locked with less than half a turn. And this sounds silly, but the locking knob does not interfere with the bottom of the camera when you're trying to tighten things up. The fluid head. I do not use the fluid head for movement. However, if I needed to, I would replace the one that comes with the sticks. The $160 is for the sticks. It feels like the fluid head was tossed in for free. But for my needs, which is stability, I'm okay with that. Now, one more thing about stability. Top-down shots require me to place the legs of my old tripod in an awkward position for stability. The VT-4000 does not have to be a master at the game of Twister to perform this basic function. I can point my camera straight down, turn my back, and not worry will fall over if the HVAC turns on in the house. So in summary, the VT-4000 is a well-built and economical tripod for any photo or video shooter looking to locate a more stable platform to mount their camera. The fluid head and spreader are the only areas I feel could use some extra attention. However, if stability is what you're looking for, look no further. The VT-4000 is a great little tripod that has worked great for me. Y'all stay creative and have fun out there. I'm out.